Hello and welcome to the Tuesday Tidbit. Today's Tuesday Tidbit is, if my property appraises for more than the purchase price, how can I use that difference? So, great example would be you were buying a house for $500,000, your property appraises for $525,000, you are walking into an additional $25,000 worth of equity that you originally were not counting on. So, how can you use that additional $25,000? Now, the short answer is you can't. Okay, a lender is always going to use the lesser of, and lesser of is key. Lesser of the appraised value or the purchase price to base their loan to value on. So you likely cannot use that additional equity right off the bat. Now, for what it's worth, later on down the line, when you go to refinance, yeah, you're going to have that additional equity so long as values have stayed the same. Okay. And at that point, you could potentially do what they call a cash out refinance and tap into some of that equity. There's oftentimes kind of a gray out period for like the first 6 months where you can't really use that future value just yet. But after about 6 months, you typically could. So to start, probably can't. Later on down the line, absolutely can. If nothing else, it just means you've got a good deal. Congratulations. And we do not share that specific appraised value with anybody other than you. So not only did you get a good deal, but you're the only person, as well as us, that's aware that you got a good deal. We do not want to impact your leverage. We do not want to let the listing agent know or the seller know that, hey, the house, appraised for higher, because it could potentially hinder your ability to negotiate things in the middle of a transaction. We keep that between you and us. Hope that helps. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.